going on, guys? Today I'm going to be opening up a shipment of plants and some other equipment I ordered from Aquarium Co-op, so let's get started. Always cut away from yourself on a box so you don't chop your hand off. List of everything I ordered. And this is a bunch of plants, so I'll take them all out first before I pull them out of the bags. So this is Cryptwendii, Cryptlucens, another Cryptlucens. Oh wait, no, the first one was Cryptlutea. Pogostemon stellatus octopus. It's a taller stem plant. Water Sprite. I'm hoping to replace a lot of my Java moss with Water Sprite because hopefully it'll be a little easier to manage, and I just like the look of it better, honestly. And that's the end of the first box. Put all the plants to the side. Here's box number 2. Dry goods. I have 2 of the easy feeders. I already have one of them. I set these up to grow some guppies. Here's the second one. I'll show you one of those after I get done with this box. Extreme aquatic food sinking wafers. I got some samples of the Extreme Krill Flakes and Nano Pellets at Aquashella from Aquarium Co-op, so I've liked those quite a bit, so I'm excited to try these with my Super Red Bristlenose, see how they like it. So there's that. I'll put that out there where you can see it. I also got the Med Trio because I was running low on most of my meds. This is ICX. Not going to block the camera. Maricin, so that's an antibacterial medication. This is one of the USB Nano air pumps. I really like these. They're really quiet and they do really well running like an individual sponge filter on a tank. But they're the quietest air pump by far, so if you're concerned about volume level, that's definitely the best pump you're going to get. This is Paracleanse. It's basically the replacement product for General Cure, so it deals with internal parasites. So if your fish have tapeworms, let's see what it says. It says velvet, skin flukes, gill flukes, wasting disease, and hole in head. So wasting disease would be the main one I think Aquarium Co-op focuses on with this, so that's related to different types of internal tapeworms. I also have a separate product, Levamisol, that I use for Camellinus redworm, which I had an outbreak of in my tank, well, all of my tanks this year, so that's a very important product to have. Camelina redworm will wipe out your fish quickly if you don't catch it. Here's another one of the USB air pumps. And a free Stir by Corridora decal sticker. And two 25-foot lengths of the Aquarium Co-op airline tubing. So that's all of the dry goods. I'll be back in a second and show you the plants. Alright, so now I've laid out a towel. I'm going to start opening up the plants. I'm going to start with the Pogostem installatus octopus. A nice wet cloth to keep it healthy during shipping. Opens real easy down the side, so you don't tear up the plant at all. Nice tall plant. Get it right in the tank, and hopefully, I think I'm going to leave it in a pot because it's a stem plant, so it should just grow with height, and I can trim off pieces and replant. I think that's how I'll deal with this one. Do the water sprite next. That's my dog shaking his ears. Come here, buddy. I really like these pieces of cloth. They're really good for taking the plants out without damaging them. So this is the water sprite. I've had water sprite in the past. It's a pretty tough plant, so I can probably plant it in any number of ways and it should be fine. Huh. It smells kind of like radishes. But some of these stems are kind of loose, so I'll probably just float them and let them root. And I don't know, maybe I'll probably leave some of it in the pot. Anything that floats off I'll let float, but I'll leave the rest in the pot. Okay, now here's the crypt one dye. To read on their website what the recommendation is for this. I think I should get it out of the pot and split it up, give it the best shot, but check what the co-op's recommendations are before doing that. Same thing. Uh-oh. This one's not ripping as cleanly, but we got it. Okay, so it looks like this one's in the process of converting. There's a couple bigger leaves that were probably grown out of water. They're melting back, but then there's some smaller leaves that look to be submerged growth. So it's a bit tiny, but we'll get it going. Next is Crypt Lutea. it's very possible these were grown out of water, so it may melt back. I think crypts are pretty known to melt back anyway, so we'll see. Looks good for now. Looks like there are quite a few plants in there. There's maybe 2 or 3 plants in here. In here there are probably 5 or 6, I would say. And last we have crypt lucens. I got a bunch of different types of crypts because I don't know which one will do the best for me. I figure if I try 3, at least one will do well, and that'll look nice. This one looks like it's got a lot of nice leaves. This one looks nice. Don't know if this is some immersed or submerged growth, so it's possible it'll melt back, but it looks like we got plenty of plants in there, probably 10 or more, so that should do well. Alright, I'll cut it here and get back to you once I got them in the tank. Alright guys, so I figured I would just drop the plants in the tank, get them under some light, and get them taken in the fertilizer quickly. Probably plant them out in the next couple of days. So over here we got the Pogostemon stellatus octopus. It's very tall. It's already almost as tall as my tank, which is really good. I'm hoping it can fill in some of that background. The Val's doing a pretty good job of that over here. I also got that from Aquarium Co-op a few months ago, but I'd like to have a little diversity in the tank, so that'll add that. So there you see the Crypt lucens, the Crypt Wendii, and the Crypt lutea. The lucens really looks the best to me right now, just in terms of visual look, but we'll see how it goes. The lutea also looks really good. The Wendii looks a little bit beat up, but I've had experience and success with Wendii in the past, so we'll see. In the long run, it could be the best for me. Only time will tell. And then finally, over here, we have the water sprite. I'm only putting that in here for now because it'll have plenty of space to grow out and get big. But eventually, I hope to mix it in with all my different live bears, swordtails, and a couple different types of guppies. So, for now, I think that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and it'd be great if you subscribed. I'll try to put out more content. Just let me know what you guys are interested in seeing. I know there are a lot of good channels. I'm a big fan of the Aquarium Co-op channel, but there are some things that I can do that a channel that big is sort of limited. They want to make sure they satisfy all their subscribers, and when you have 400,000+ people watching your channel, sometimes there are some niche videos that it may not be beneficial for you to put out that I may benefit from putting out, and you guys may enjoy watching. So let me know if you have any questions, or if there are any videos you're interested in seeing me do. And yeah, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe, and let me know what you'd like to see in the comments. Thanks. Have a good day, everybody.